What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Alright, so before I get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to the brother Aram for coming through with the $5 donation via the PayPal. Alright, Aram, longtime supporter of Too Raw for TV and Too Raw for Sports. Longtime NBA fan, a big fan of the golden age of the league from the 1950s through the 1990s. And I hope that your New York Knicks have success this year. I know the NBA is not what it once was, but hopefully this will be one of the best seasons in the history of the league. But to talk a little bit of football right now, we saw a matchup between the two best quarterbacks in the National Football League. Of course, for the Buffalo Bills, you have Josh Allen, who's an MVP candidate, probably the leading MVP candidate right now in the AFL. And right there is, of course, Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. Of course, which was a couple of years ago, the Chiefs won a Super Bowl. And it was just last year that these two had one of the greatest divisional playoff games in the history of the sport. A game that went back and forth like nothing we had ever seen. Ultimately won by the Chiefs by the thinnest of margins. This was also a game that was nip and tuck, and it looked like once again the Chiefs were going to sneak away with a victory. But Josh Allen passed for 329 yards and 3 TDs, including a 14-yard bullet to Dawson Knox with 104 remaining to help lift Buffalo to a 24-20 lead. Still, the Chiefs were still within striking distance until all was ended when Taron Johnson intercepted Patrick Mahomes with 56 seconds to go, which sealed the deal for the Buffalo Bills. The Bills improved to 5-1 on the year, while the Chiefs fall to 4-2. Patrick Mahomes threw for 338 yards and two touchdowns, but he also had 2 picks, including the game-sealing interception. So, shout out to the Buffalo Bills. Can this be the year for all of us long-suffering Buffalo Bills fans? Can this be the year that all of the misery that we have endured, whether you're talking about the Music City miracle, the 17 or 18 consecutive years of not even making the playoffs. I remember when the Music City miracle happened, it was January of 2000. I was a 19-year-old teenager. I don't think the Bills made the playoffs until I was 37 years old afterward. 37 years old. 4 straight Super Bowls. Some people could say, look, man, it's a great thing you went to 4 straight Super Bowls. But you got to win at least one. And the best chance we had was against the Giants. And Norwood broke our hearts. It was the only real competitive Super Bowl that we were in. It was a Super Bowl that the odds makers had us winning. But the Giants played magnificently. They kept the ball away from the offense, and the defense did their job. And the kicker did not. And then the Dallas Cowboys, they just whooped our ass in the last 2. And then the Redskins whooped our ass in the second one. So it's been a lot of misery. A lot of misery. Then, for 20 years, the division was dominated by a player who I loathe in Tom Brady. See, it's a lot of reasons why I hate Tom Brady. That's part of it. The division that was once the Buffalo Bills was dominated by the Patriots, and I got so tired of hearing about this motherfucker. It was misery. But now, finally, there's hope. But we'll see.